guess welcome to our first public movie review on Not Just Negative.
An actual legit review that isn't just for us to listen to and think about how fucking useless we are at making reviews. It's good.
Yeah, just I
Should
hate
we?
listening to my own voice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking sickness in your own voice. Should we? Should we tell everyone our goals with this channel first before we go into the actual review? Just what our reviews will potentially be like if you continue to watch our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, starting off, we'll just sort of whatever movies we want to go see, we'll just review and talk about it.
Try to be relatively not positive about everything. We're not gonna be fucking, a bunch of shills 24/7. But we're also intending on not just being negative. You know what I'm saying?
Hence the name.
Hence the name. Believe it or not.
It was thought
at the
about.
moment, yeah, we watch plenty of reviews, and it's either some dickhead bloody movie critic who constantly carries on about the symbolism of a fucking handshake, or someone who's just straight up flaming the thing and doesn't even give it a chance. So we're trying to be somewhere
In between.
in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the goal. That's the goal. Whether we hit that goal or not is, that remains to be seen. If I had to do a review on, I don't know, Agatha, Covenant of Darkness, I mean, it's gonna be fucking shit. I haven't even seen it. I'm just gonna assume that's bad.
Me either. Yeah,
I think that's the other thing as well. I think we're gonna try, and if we do, if we are gonna go into something already hating it, I think we're gonna try and avoid reviewing it at least properly. You know what I mean? Like we might mention it, but I don't think we will do proper videos on them
Yeah, I mean,
because you don't really want to listen. Like if you don't want to listen to someone telling you if something's good or not when you know they already fucking hate it before they saw it.
yeah,
Because
try and leave the
that's
bias out of it.
exactly that doesn't help anyone know whether they're something they might enjoy something or not. You know what I mean? Like I was sitting
Yeah,
there watching the movie and I just constantly had like one of my mates in the same room saying how shit it was, and I was like, I just want to watch the movie, man. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't need to know how bad it is. I'm enjoying it, so just shut your fucking mouth.
yeah. Yeah, I think we'll
That,
try and get to most things comic book wise because we're both fairly big comic book fans.
yeah, comic book
But
fans. So
if something's like pretty much widely known as being pretty bad, we're probably just not going to touch it.
yeah.
Like Agatha,
Agatha,
what was that Star Wars show that was really bad?
Acolyte, like the new Star Trek series, the what was it? Ironheart. We ain't
Yeah,
touching that.
I haven't even.
You don't need to listen to us to tell you that it sucks. Like you can make up your own fucking mind on that. Just watch the trailer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, CGI from the 90s.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
the Star Wars one, it looked nice, but it looks thematically retarded. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
wasn't very good. But anyway, I suppose let's get into Mortal Kombat review, I guess.
Yes, the Mortal Kombat actual review.
I just
Thoughts? What did you think? Hot take.
well,
2 seconds.
straight out of the bat, I think um, Johnny Cage and Kano
Kino?
definitely were highlights of the movie.
Oh, they made it.
Kano was great.
Kano made the last one.
Yeah, Kano
Like
did make the last one.
Kano, the last one, there wouldn't be a second one if it wasn't for Kano in the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Don't roll it on the
he.
ground, you fucking grub. Sorry, I had
Well,
to
you
say
gotta
it. I had to say
you-
it. out,
remember
of,
this.
out of
We have
context,
this,
no one's going to know what it is.
we have this rule that we were gonna have a spoiler section. In every single practice video we did, this motherfucker just ignored it.
What do you mean?
It's like first 5 seconds of the boys, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this part with Butcher." It's like, "Oh yeah, just why don't you just tell him what happens at the end? Why don't you just tell him who Luke Skywalker's father is before the movie fucking starts?"
Listen, listen,
Like,
listen. We can put spoilers in the title, so therefore people know it's going to have spoilers. That's it.
yeah, but the idea is that there's spoilers later, not at the start.
But
You got to
that's
have
not a
like a
spoiler.
section.
That's just one line from the movie out of context. No one's not going to know what I'm talking about. Like,
Everyone knows Kanan's missing a fucking eyeball though, so
yeah, but you just made it known that it was about an eyeball. So technically, you just
yeah.
spoiled it.
Yeah, well, what other part are you gonna be rolling on the ground?
All I said was, don't roll it around on the ground, you grub. Like, it could be anything.
Yeah, true. True. Could be anything. He's rolling his nuts on the ground.
Like that last episode of The Boys.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That awesome. Banger, by the way. Just so you know. And we're not doing. We did do reviews on every episode of the season of The Boys, but we're not
As
going to post them
practice dry runs,
as practice. Yeah,
we might do a big review on
but
the
yeah,
season in
we will.
total,
Yeah, we'll do a season review. We'll do a season review.
but not episode review. But this, yeah,
No, no. Anyways, back onto the point. My thoughts on it. I, without going into too much detail, I they leaned heavily into the video game aspect of Mortal Kombat in this, and not in the sense of storyline, which there was parts of it which aligned with the story, more the way it was shot or
yeah, more like
certain
cinematography and stuff like that.
yes, certain things that happen in the course of the movie. Like, I don't think it's a spoiler to really talk about the 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 rounds thing in the sky. Do you know what I mean? Like stuff like that gives you very like these sort of hints that it makes me feel like I'm watching a movie that is set during the events of the game. So you're kind of watching. It's like watching the game being played, but the characters are in the world waiting to be chosen for the next fight, sort of thing, at the character selection.
Yeah, yeah.
And it just I would have preferred it to be more of a Mortal Kombat movie based on the games than some sort of background homage to what a fighting game is, I guess, in a
More,
sense, if that
more
that
of like a
you know.
cinematic movie, not like a video gamified movie.
Yeah. It feels like a
Yeah,
bit of a cop out. A bit of a cop out, you know what I mean? Like he could have just made like an actual movie. It's
like
not not the whole movie is not like that. I'm not saying the whole movie's like that, but for me personally, I would have just preferred it to be cinematic. Yes, the games exist, but you don't need to acknowledge that it is a game.
maybe like a few
I guess
Easter eggs here and there,
they
or
don't acknowledge it as a game either. But yeah,
maybe just a few
yeah, a
Easter
few
eggs and a
Easter
few
eggs.
frames or something.
Yeah, yeah, that sort of stuff. But
Yeah,
it was a bit more. It's a bit more in your face than just like a slight nod. You know what I mean?
yeah. Because I noticed like even the blood splatter was very. They must have used like similar effects to what they use in the games for the blood spatter, because the blood spatter looked very Mortal Kombat video gamey, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah,
Like it
yeah.
had
It did.
that it had that like oily thickness look to it.
Yeah. Yeah. The same as so at one point in the movie there's like a lot of acid in
Oh
basically
yeah,
one
yep,
of
yep.
the arenas, and the acid is like the way that it kind of bubbles and looks and stuff like that looks a lot like the backdrop to a video to one of the video games. You know what I mean? Like that looks very video gamey. Like a big drum of sulfuric acid doesn't exactly just bubble all the time. Get all thick.
Yeah, I think they probably leaned more into the video game side of it, because the last one wasn't. overly like that. I mean, there was a few
No.
nods and hints to it, but I think
Yeah,
because the
I
last
think
one
that.
was very critically talked about, not a
Yeah,
lot of people liked that. I
yeah,
think they decided to change it up, which is fine. Maybe not lean so heavy into it.
yeah, yeah. And you know, the first one did have a couple spots where you've got like that sideward shot of the two people about to fight, as if it's the arena. Um, in a Mortal Kombat game where you're about to, basically run at each other and beat the crap out of each other. That's like they had that shot in the first movie as well, but it shows up a lot more in the second one than what it does in the first.
Yeah,
The first one, it kind of just felt like, oh, that's cool. It's like from the game. That's sick. Whereas it's like, oh, you're doing that again? Okay.
yeah, yeah. No, they. I definitely like the A lot of the fighting scenes though were definitely a lot better in this one than the last one.
Oh,
Um,
the fight choreography in it was actually really good. Like
yeah,
the fights looked really nice. Um, Even the CG, like there's like some of the weapons and stuff like that, like CG, but they blend it really well. Um, you know, it doesn't look too fake at times, I guess. Like, um,
yeah.
everyone knows Katana's in it.
They
Everyone
did.
knows Katana's in it, and Katana has her iconic. I mean, you see it in the trailer. She does the spin.
Yeah, the iconic
Um,
fans, Chinese
Yeah, the
fans
fans.
or whatever they're called.
She does the spin with the fans, and like that happens throughout the course of the movie. And generally, it honestly looks pretty damn good. Like, and it blends in well with the fight choreography and stuff. The only thing I will say, which you could kind of tell, obviously Carl Urban ain't no spring chicken, and his
Yeah,
flips and stuff that ain't him doing it, and you can tell that they're like hiding his face the entire time. Like, they got like bloody some parkour guy in there doing all his tricks for him, and they're just trying to cover up the fact that it's not Carl Urban. But other than that, you know, but you look for that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Because you're like, did Carl Urban actually do that one, or did they get someone in to do it? Let's see. And I'd say about 100% of anything involving anything at like any level of gymnastics involved is not Carl Urban.
I would have actually loved to have seen because Johnny Cage, Carl Urban's character Johnny Cage, is an actor in the video game. Like he's an action actor in the
Yeah,
movie and in the video game. That's his whole character persona, etc., etc.
yeah, yeah.
I would have lost it if they'd done one of those really, really obvious stunt double takes, like put someone Chinese or something.
I think that's like honestly, I think there's like stuff in the video game with him having stunt doubles doing shit as well. Like I think there's like a fatality or stuff like that. Where
Yeah,
he's
that's
got
what
a
I
stunt
mean.
double.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Like he's just in the background, like drinking a coffee or something, and it's like he's
Yeah.
fighting someone.
Just sitting on one of those actor chairs with his name on the
Yeah, the
back.
actor chair. Yeah, yeah. It's just like you see the back. You just see his back, and it says Cage on it. He's sitting there drinking. Meanwhile, he's fighting in front of the thing. Shit like that. That would have been funny. That would have been pretty
Yeah.
funny.
But yeah, no.
Um,
Kano's
but yeah, the
one-liners were
action in it was
fucking
good.
great.
The action in it was good. The story wise, I mean, it's a fighting movie. It's it,
Yeah.
it's not. You don't go out to watch a Mortal Kombat movie for the fucking storyline. It doesn't really need one. Like everyone knows what Mortal Kombat is. A whole bunch of realms fight each other,
Yeah, but
and
I think
everyone's most likely seen the one from the '90s.
yeah,
And
but from a cinema point of view, for like the audience and the general people that probably haven't played the video games, even though I think not many people that didn't play the video games probably won't see it, but they've,
yeah,
I mean, you can't just make a movie with like, okay, these four people are chosen, these four people are chosen, all right, they're gonna
yeah,
start fighting each other. Like, I think they just
they
needed
gotta
to
have
put
some.
something in the back to sort of
Oh, I kind
have
of meant
some
like
sort of
that.
goal.
Yeah. Well, they understand like the goal. Like what I mean is, there's a storyline there. It's not a deep one. It's not like you're watching fucking Goodwill Hunting or some shit like
No,
that.
it's just big bad guy wants to take over Earth. That's really it.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's all you need to know. It's like
Yeah.
a John Wick movie. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to. He killed his dog, man. I'm gonna fucking kill your entire family. Like that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's essentially the same.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
But no,
Um,
Kano's one-liners were fucking great.
Kano's one-liners were great. Johnny Cage's one-liners were great. Like they had some of the best. Those two had the best dialogue in the whole movie. Again, Johnny Cage not as good as Kano. Keep in mind here, we are incredibly biased because we are both Australian, and we talk like him 70% of the time. So for us, like I'll put it
For
to you
us,
this
it's
way:
every day.
for us, like even for me, like so the first movie was filmed in Adelaide. Now I live in Adelaide, and there's parts of that movie where I'm like, holy crap, I know that spot. That's down in Port Adelaide. Like, I know exactly where that is. That's by the sheep mill like wool area that's all abandoned and that now. And I get that if there's like Americans watching this shit and they're like, say they live in fucking New York or something, like, god damn it, some other fuckwits filming another movie on my goddamn street again. But it, for me down here, looking at a movie and being like, I know exactly where that is a big fucking deal. So, and Australians don't usually pop up a lot in movies. And if we do, we kind of have like a really background role. Whereas Kano he's a background role, but everything good that happens is him, and it's hilarious because it's him. So yeah, Kano was a beast. He was a beast in the first one, and he's yet again still a beast.
I kind of hope he gets more roles now because I mean he come from fucking I think it was Neighbours he was in Neighbours or Home and Away or pretty much where every Australian actor started.
Yeah, that's usually like Hemsworth was in Home and Away. If anyone from another country is watching this, Home and Away and Neighbours suck balls. That's like uh how would you describe it for someone from another country, Jig? Like
Shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, it's
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 like Days of Our Lives at 7 p.m.
yeah, it's like Days of Our Lives at 7 p.m. based on Australians that live near the beach.
Yeah, well, that's one of them, and then the other one, Neighbours, is based around a whole bunch of people that live next to each other.
Neighbours is Home and Away in caravans.
No, it's not caravans. It's in a cul-de-sac.
May as well be caravans.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Same shit,
Most
different.
of them, I think all the good ones come out of Home and Away, though. I'm pretty sure. That's where Hemsworth was. So
Well,
Hemsworth was Home and Away,
I don't
and
even.
so was what's that blonde chick? That's insanely hot.
Oh, Margot Robbie.
Yeah, there we go. Was McNamee's bloody Aussie? Was she in
Who?
one of them? Jessica McNamee, wasn't she?
Are you talking about
McNamee.
Jessica? I have no idea who you're talking
McNamee.
about.
The chick that plays Sonya Blade.
Oh, yeah, she does look.
She
I think she was in Home and
was
Away as
in.
well.
No. Yes, she was.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
She was
she.
Lisa Duffy in
Yeah,
Home and Away. Yeah, so there you go. Every Australian actor is in fucking Home and Away.
yeah,
And every New Zealand actor, just so everyone knows, is in Hercules. Like Carl
right.
Urban. And
Yeah,
Homelander. Homelander's also in it.
I don't even are they trying to steal like the name Hercules for the sake of how popular that name is within that mythos of Hercules?
What the hell are you talking about?
Hercules.
Mhm.
Yeah, they named it Hercules. You know, Hercules, the Greek fucking god of
Yeah, I'm
is he
aware of it.
god of strength?
No, he's just the son of Zeus.
Oh, yeah, but I swear I thought he was a god of strength because that's his whole.
He's like a demigod. He's a
Oh,
demigod.
demigod, god, whatever. Same shit.
If you're gonna get your fucking Greek mythology right, all right? If you're gonna come at me with this,
I haven't seen or read anything about Hercules since I was like 12, all right? So just I used to watch the cartoon, that's about it.
now, what? You never watched the Kevin Sorbo one?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, because the Kevin Sorbo one has Carl Urban and the dude that plays Homelander in it.
Yeah, haven't seen it. But you're
Fucking hell.
talking about Hercules, is that the thing in New Zealand? Is that a TV show in New Zealand?
Nah, it was all over the world. Kevin Sorbo's American.
Oh. You said every New Zealand come from Hercules. Every New Zealand actor come from Hercules. I just thought it might have been like a TV show they would do them using the name or something. That's where I was going with that.
You cut out like massively for me. I don't know what the hell you just said.
Oh well, I thought Hercules was the the thing you were talking about. Hercules in New Zealand was like a TV show New Zealand was doing, just using the name like Hercules. No.
You cut out again. You cut
Oh.
out again. This first, this first recording's going straight down the toilet.
It's scuffed now, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Yeah, we're fucked.
What I was saying.
No, that's all right. I watch plenty of live stream ones where they cut out all the time. Yes, continue.
Okay, what I was saying was when you were talking about Hercules, I
Hercules, yep.
thought I thought you were talking about that New Zealand has a TV show called Hercules.
There is a TV show called Hercules with Kevin Sorbo in it that
No, but
is actually quite well known all
yeah,
over the world.
but it's a Kiwi show.
There's Kiwis in it. It was filmed in Kiwi land, but I don't think it's a New Zealand show.
Okay,
It's all over the world.
let me rephrase. I thought you were talking about it as if it was like New Zealand's version of Home and Away.
Nah. Well, it is because they just grabbed a whole bunch of random people off the street from New Zealand and threw them in the movie.
Okay, well,
In that sense, you know what I mean?
anyway, we digress. Audio issues aside.
Bring back Kevin Sorbo.
Fucking hell.
Then they made on TV look good.
I guess we can, if you want to jump into spoilers.
We want to jump into spoilers now?
Is there,
Are
unless
we?
there's anything else you want to talk about?
We did.
Actually,
I'm
there
looking
is.
at my well scripted instructions on how we should talk about things,
Hmm.
and there is a spoiler section part that you already broke. But above that, it does say overall
Hey.
score before we get into the spoiler section.
If we rewind it, I didn't spoil anything.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I said one line out of context that could have meant anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, overall score, what would you give it out of 10? Are we giving it we haven't actually discussed how we decide these scores. Do we give them out of 10, out of 5?
Let's
Do
do
we give it like a
out of 5. I think. Well, let's do
I
out of
feel like out of
100.
I feel like out of 100.
Out of 100, yeah, because like if you
Out of
do
100, I can just do 10% as well. Though. This is 70. This is 7.
yeah, but at least you can say like 72 out of 10.
75, yeah. I could go 7.5. I could go 7.2.
But because there's a psychology thing where you do the 1 out of 10 thing and everyone picks 7.
Yeah. 7 is the. Maybe we have to maybe we have to do our scores cannot involve the number 7 at all. Like you gotta do 69.99
Or then you just do like
or
one,
71.
just do it out of 5, like 1 out of 5, like, or whatever.
Do it out of 6. Then we
Do
can have
it out
7.
of 6. That's gonna hurt my OCD. I can't do that.
Oh, you're one of those fucking people where you can't have the volume on 51, aren't you?
I can't have the volume on an odd number.
Yeah.
I rate this movie a 4 out of 6. That sounds
Wait,
so
it,
fucked.
Can you have it on a 5 though?
5 out of 6, yeah.
No, what I mean is like on TV volume. Can you have it on a 5?
No,
You said no odd numbers. 5 is an odd number. Can
no,
you have it
no,
on a 5?
no,
You can't have it on a 5? You're
no.
fucking weird. You're a fucking weird cunt.
No.
Like you are fried. Because anyone can have, even though you can hate odd numbers all you want, but fives, I mean, it's a prime number. I don't know if it's actually a prime number,
Even
but
numbers
it is a
only.
number. Even numbers only. We'll do it out of 4.
I rate this movie 2 out of 4.
Maybe we should give it like a certain amount of things. You know what I mean? Like I give this 5 thumbs up or some shit like that. No, let's just do it out. Let's just do it out of 10 like a normal person, eh?
All right, I give it a 7 out of 10. I don't actually give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I would say a solid. I don't want to say 8. I wouldn't say it's quite a 6. I would say a 7. Sorry, I'd say probably 6 or 6.5 out of 10.
I think what we should do is before we establish our rating system of score, we need to put what's a 10 and what's a 1. So for me, a 10 would be like Endgame.
Oh yeah,
That was a
10,
banger.
10 Infinity War or Endgame.
Infinity
Um,
War Endgame. Yeah. Probably I like Infinity War a little bit more.
yeah,
But
I'd put Infinity War at a 10, Endgame at like a 9.
yeah, yeah. Because it had the lesbian charge in it that really pissed me off. But yeah.
Girl power.
Yeah, yeah. So
Um,
which actually we'll put that in the spoiler section. Anyways, overall score 10 Infinity Wars, 1. I mean, take your pick. There's a lot of fucking shitty Marvel movies as well.
I'd say
Being that Infinity Wars is a 10, what would you put Mortal Kombat as? Let's put
probably.
Eternals to 1.
Oh, I don't rate Eternals that low though. Only
I,
for
s-
only for the
I,
fact
I,
is
I
they
will
got
never
the
forget
suit.
or forgive Makari. So,
No, yeah, Def Super Speeder, but you got to give it to them. They nailed the super speed CGI.
yeah, but
They
that doesn't make the movie good.
No, it doesn't. But
Just
yeah,
like if they could have nailed that in the Flash movie and then still suck balls.
true. I'll give you that. All right. Yeah. Okay. 1 being Eternals or 0 being Eternals, I guess.
Or fucking Shang Chi. Take fucking. There's quite a few. All right, we'll go one step further. We'll go. One can be The Room. You seen The Room?
Maybe.
That's like the one where all the memes are from. He's like, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa." Like that one.
No,
Like on the
no,
roof.
no.
No. Okay. Never mind. What's a really bad movie? We need a really bad movie. Something you absolutely hated. Terminator. The one I
Genesis.
was bitching about earlier today. Genesis. Yep. There you go. Terminator Genesis is a 1 for me. I hated it.
Well, both of them. Genesis and Dark Fate. The last two. They're fucking both
Yeah,
terrible.
both suck balls. But Genesis, they both had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. All of them do, but one of them kind of didn't. But Genesis is probably my pet peeve, most hated. So we'll say Genesis is 1. Infinity Wars is 10.
Yep.
Where are you putting Mortal Kombat?
Oh, I'd still stick with a 6.5. 6.5.
6.5. All right, we'll go up to
Yeah.
100. We'll go 100. We'll do our rating system out of 100. Then if you're on 6.5, you're going 65. That's what you got. 65. I reckon. I reckon you're pretty close on the money there. I reckon that's about right. I dare go the number 7, but only because I'd probably put the first one. Nah, I reckon if I was to put the first one, I would put the first one as like a 7. So this one would be like a 6. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going around yeah 6 out of 10, 65%. That seems pretty. Pretty good to me. It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. No, it was a good movie in total. I mean, um,
You don't need to. And the other thing that we put in after overall score is you don't need to rush out and see this movie. I don't think you're going to get any fucking spoilers for it, really, except if you keep listening to this video. You'll get a lot of spoilers. Even if you
but the
listen to earlier
spoilers
parts
don't.
of this video, you get spoiled.
I don't think the
It's-
spoilers
eh,
would. It doesn't spoil really the story because it is a very
there isn't one.
predictable story.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
like
yeah,
any video game movie, it's very predictable.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but overall, most of the characters did really well. Most of the actors did really well at the characters. Um, I did notice they did a bit of a diversity swap for Jade. You know, pretty sure she wasn't black in the video games from memory.
I don't know. I would imagine with a name like Jade should be Asian.
That too, but like I think most Mortal Kombat characters, apart from like Johnny Cage and Ermac and all them from the video games, most of them were Asian anyway, or have very strong Asian details to them.
Look, I just looked up Jade. Just looking at some various in-game stills of Jade. She's pretty dark skinned, man.
Is she?
Pretty dark skinned. She's got yeah,
I must
yeah,
be thinking of someone else then. I'll eat my
yeah.
words there.
No,
I
I
must have been thinking of someone
actually
else.
the hair is all wrong. She's got like long hair and stuff, but skin tone wise, man, this is pretty damn close. I wouldn't call it a race swap at all. I'd
Oh,
go that's
okay.
pretty fucking smacked out. Actually, there's one with her unmasked, and yeah, that's pretty good too. She's definitely not Asian. I think you know what you're probably thinking that she was Asian. The second old movie, she was Asian in that.
I oh, God, I vaguely remember that.
I remember it vividly because it's so damn good. That's a. I have certain movies that are like deep and meaningful to me because me and my mate will watch it when we're recovering from a solid sesh, and that is one of them. Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, the old ones, because they're so bad that they're awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you don't need to worry about rushing out and seeing it. If you want to go and see a movie where like people get fucked up in this movie.
Oh yeah.
People get roasted hard in it. So
Uh,
if you want to see a fighting movie, you want to see a whole bunch of people getting fucked up like pretty brutally, considering it's an MA down from an R in the last one. I reckon this is actually gorier at times.
yeah, but
So
in the like there was a time in the movie where there wasn't much fighting and they were trying to progress the story a lot
mm,
more, so there wasn't much fighting probably in
the first one, wasn't it?
fourth and fifth part of the movie. The start didn't really have
And the
much
start,
either,
yeah, start did.
but the start was progressing the story because it showed Katana and etc and showed the
Yeah,
whole starting of the story, so you can forgive that a little
yeah,
bit, but
yeah.
is what it is.
Yep. All
I
right, let's
really
go to the
like.
spoiler section so we can talk some shit. I want to talk about some people getting their heads kicked.
Yeah, probably the best scene for
So
me
spoiler
is,
section now.
yeah, spoilers.
Yeah, if you don't want to hear about what happens in the movie,
Bugger
fuck
off.
off.
Go on. Just
Yeah.
bugger off.
Yeah.
Um, when Quan Chi is creating Kano's new eye,
Yes.
fucking best scene of the movie.
Ah, you don't need to take some measurements or anything like that. You gotta do it right.
Oh, don't roll it on the ground, you grub.
Oh, don't roll on the ground, you crap. What are you doing? And that's what I'm getting at with Australians can appreciate other Australians talking shit. Because we're like, oh, I've had, fucking Pete down the road say some shit like that before. Maybe not with some wizard throwing a fucking eyeball at him, but,
Oh, wow. Can you do the other one?
oh, wow, it's like HD. Can you do the other one?
When just before that scene too, when Kano comes around the corner following Quan Chi, and because Quan Chi's
Yeah.
got heavy makeup and like really light skin, oi, Pennywise.
Yeah. Wait, but
Give me that amulet back.
yeah, he's quick. He seems quick, anyways. They make him seem quick with the way that he speaks and the things that he says. So it's good.
And
That's
as
proper Australian humor right there.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The director
That is
definitely understood that.
yeah, that is kind of like it's kind of like so what's his name? Jai Courtney in uh, uh Suicide Squad,
Mm,
right?
yep.
When they were filming Suicide Squad, pretty sure they just gave like Jai Courtney, because Jai Courtney's Australian too. They just gave him free license to just be a fucking bogan, and he's just like, "Yep, I'll just be a Queenslander, easy done."
Yeah. And what's his name? The guy that wasn't a Mortal Kombat character who's in the first one. I forget his name now.
Cole.
Cole. Yeah, the scene where he
Yeah,
just gets his fucking head obliterated.
yeah. Okay, so at one point, Cole gets well, not at one point. It's like one of the first fights in the fucking movie, and Cole just gets lit the fuck up
Just yeah,
by Shao Kahn.
head
And
head
you know,
squashed by big mallet.
Cole was the one that everyone disliked from the first one because they didn't like the fact that they made an original character for it that wasn't based on the games because they didn't need to. They had so many characters to work with that everyone really got the McShits on because they made this Scorpion son who didn't even have anything to do with Scorpion in terms of any of his abilities at all. It would have been nice if he was like semi-Japanese. Look, he's Asian. Japanese people are Asian. That guy does not look Japanese to me.
Yeah,
But and none of his powers seemed Japanesey or ninja by
yeah,
any means.
just absorbing hits. Okay,
Yeah, absorbing hits. It's lame as shit.
creates
You,
little
you got a
fucking
guy who's literally throwing a kunai on a chain through people and then yanking him to him and then chopping him up with a bloody katana. And this guy's got some tonfa and he takes hits. So that's boring as shit. But yeah, lit up at the start. And this is one thing. One thing I realized as well. I don't know if you realize this. Cole can't come back like how the others have with Quan Chi bringing him back. Did you
yep.
realize why?
No, I didn't.
So, at one point, when Shao Kahn is threatening Katana with a mother,
Yep.
and he's holding her head, and he's like, if I shatter her head, she can't come back.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. Two and two together. I'm with you now.
Yep. Cole's head got fucking obliterated, and then his whole body got pushed into the vat of acid. There's nothing left of him to resurrect, so Cole's gone.
That'd make sense for when they resurrected Kano. Quan Chi had to put his hands next to his head.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
yep. So yeah, Cole is gone. He's never coming back again.
I
Everyone who got the anyone
think
who's
they
watching
did
the
that on
spoiler section,
purpose.
they did do that on purpose because everyone hated him.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like they did that because of
Yeah,
how criticized he was in the first one.
hmm exactly, exactly.
That's probably
So I
why he
think they
didn't
did that on
really
purpose
even
to get rid of him,
think. That's probably why
and
he
I
didn't
think that's
have
why they killed
many
him straight
words
up
either.
too. Yeah, I think that's why they killed him straight up.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly why they killed him straight up. We should snip in something about Cole's fate, in maybe the non-spoiler section somehow. Just so if anyone's watching it and they're like, oh, they made up Cole. Fuck that guy. I'm not watching the second one. Well, don't worry about it. You get to watch Cole get fucking smacked hard by Shao Kahn. Like, pretty brutally, too. Like, it's not a fun time.
Cole doesn't even get any decent hits in either. Like gets a few little cuts and
Oh,
then
what
he just
are
gets
you
fucking
talking
knocked
about?
over. And
He doesn't. He fucking puts his tongue straight through the cunt's chest and then he just fucking shrugs it off because he's got god powers.
that's what I mean. He's like he can't do anything. He's immortal.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean he didn't get a bad hit in. I'm pretty sure if someone stabbed a fucking pole through your chest and you're immortal, you still fucking know about it.
Yeah, but
You're gonna
like
be like, oh, that was nothing. I'll just shrug that off. I
yeah,
mean, you
but
shrug it off.
if you look at the fight, if you look at his fights when he wasn't immortal, he probably would have stopped that, but he knows he's immortal, so he just let it happen.
Yeah, I think that in the end fight with Katana, how she gets like a lot of hits in.
That's one of the reasons why.
Why? Because he's like, oh no, I'm fine.
Yeah, but then he's actually not fine.
Yep.
Yeah, and I one thing I didn't like about Johnny Cage's character is how he gets his powers like right at the end when they're destroying the amulet, and his little power kick is what is the
Ah,
catalyst to it.
the catalyst. Ah, see, that's another thing that annoyed me. Johnny Cage getting his powers.
Mm,
Because I watched the first movie right like the day before.
mm.
Do you remember in the first one how they get the brand, or like the dragon brands, or whatever you want to call it, the birthmarks that
Yeah, yeah,
gives
yeah,
them their powers?
yeah,
That was the whole thing. You need that mark to get your powers.
yeah.
When did Johnny Cage get one?
That's true.
Yeah. So everyone's brands are gone. I'm pretty sure at one point Sonya says something about like an O and looks at her arm, and I'm pretty sure she had. Keep in mind, I've only seen this once. It's like a fucking watched it multiple times. But like, I'm pretty sure from memory, hers was on her arm, and she says like an O and looks down, like it's gone. Like when she gets selected to fight, like it disappears or some shit. I don't know. I could be wrong here, but it still doesn't explain Johnny Cage getting his powers at all. Because yeah, it's a bit of a oversight there. I feel, or like they just tried to like gloss over the fact that they needed the marks or something to get their powers. Because they even say in the temple, oh, you just need to train and you'll get him. Whereas when they took Sonya to the fucking Raiden's temple in the first one, she's like, oh, no, no, you don't have the tattoos, so you're a fucking liability. Piss off, bitch. I don't give a fuck how hot you are. And they still
At
kept her around because obviously she was hot, but
at the same time, though, like the dragon marking thing, that wasn't a part of the video game, though, was it? Like
no,
that's not.
no,
That was
no.
purely for the
That
movie.
was made up for the movie. That was made up for the movie.
So
Yeah, that was made.
I'm pretty sure because that was probably another heavy criticism that a lot of people had. So they just decided to not talk about it instead of trying to
I
explain it away. They just ignored it.
see. I don't, did you ever watch? All right, so there was this fucking dude. I can't remember who he was. He's a director or something. But he basically made like a very short, and you know what, we should even we'll link this bitch in the description below. But there's this video, right? This guy made, and it is he basically made this video to try and sell it to movie studios of what Mortal Kombat movie could look like. If you made it in the real world, right? So
Yep.
you ground Mortal Kombat in the real world, and this is what it could look like, and it was so fucking cool. So like Baraka wasn't like a Terracotta or whatever the fuck. He was he was like a medical student who was like who studied capoeira and started fucking um performing surgeries on himself, and it inserted blades into his arms that extend and sharpen his teeth to fangs and stuff like that. Like and like there's a short movie, like it was a short, like basically a short, like almost like a trailer, but with a bit of a storyline to it. It went for I think it was like 5 to 10 minutes. So fucking good. And
So
then
so
after that,
s-
no one picked that up. No one picked it up. And then
similar
IGN
to
made
that first Deadpool like test thing that Ryan Reynolds did,
yeah,
like how they did like
kind
that animated Deadpool
yeah,
thing to show what
yeah,
Deadpool movie could look like, and then they incorporated it in the movie.
yeah, kind of, yeah. And he tried to sell it. No one bought it. He ended up selling it to IGN, I believe. And then rather than make a movie, they made like a web series for it. And in the web series, they went more into um, like the mystical side of things um, to a degree. Like Raiden existed and stuff like that. And Raiden, like something happens to Raiden. I think he like lands on Earth from being an elder god, and he gets like they lands in an insane asylum. They think he's a patient there. He keeps telling him he's an elder god, but they just start like fucking give him the old frontal lobe zap treatment and stuff like that. Um, that was good because it kind of that IGN one kind of incorporated it a little bit, like with the mysticism and stuff. And what I liked about the marks in the first one, even though it's not a game thing, I get it, it's not a game thing. But what I enjoyed about it was the fact that it gave a reason as to why these people had these
Abilities.
supernatural abilities.
Yeah.
You know,
Fair.
it
Yeah.
was like
I mean, it does make sense. Yeah.
that was good because it grounds it in the real world still. Because then it's like it's not like oh cool, well then everyone can shoot pink rings out of their fucking arm. Like well, no, like that's a Sonya Blade thing. Why can't everyone do it though? Why can't she teach it to someone? Where in the Mortal Kombat world, you know, there is some level of that where these are highly trained people that have like all these special extra abilities, but there's no grounding to that. Anyone could learn them
Yeah.
theoretically.
Yeah. Because there's no
Whereas
reason that
in the
they've
movie,
got
it's
it,
like,
but
oh, they have a special mark, and the mark unlocks these talents within them. So I liked it in that sense. Like I didn't think that was too bad, and I wouldn't have been disappointed if that was in the second movie. I would have been like, oh, yeah, that's fine. I would have liked to see how Johnny Cage actually got one. Like maybe he, I don't know, accidentally fucking killed someone on set, and it was like some stunt man, and the stunt man had one, and then he got it. I think that would have been cool.
or maybe in his past, like when he was doing martial arts, he'd
Yeah,
killed
yeah, like it.
someone in the ring or something.
Yeah, exactly. Killed someone in the ring, and like that's why he quit fighting professionally because he accidentally killed someone and became an actor. You know what I mean? Like it gives Johnny, they almost give Johnny Cage a little bit more depth. That thing is just like an action actor who kicks
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah, kicks really well. This the scene where he's fighting Baraka though, and he's like doing the video game hand spin. That was fucking good, and he's got that big
Oh yeah,
grin.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was good. One in terms of their abilities, one thing I really enjoyed was Shao Kahn's short bursts, like that he does, so he moves.
Oh yeah,
That's what the game's about.
the quick shoulder thing.
Shoulder
Yeah.
shoves and stuff. Yeah, they did that really well. I think they did that really well, like that, because I remember that. I don't. I'm not going to say I played all the games because that's a straight up fucking lie. I've played some of them. I've watched more of them than what I've played myself. Because every now and then, like going through YouTube or whatever, you go on a tangent. It's like back in the day when you used to like look at Wikipedia pages and you just see how far you can go. Um,
I think that's just a you thing.
oh no 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 man, it was big when I was in school. Everyone used to do it. Like you just go on a tangent. Like you just like, oh, that was interesting. I'd like to also read about how an atomic bomb is made, and then you just like oh, yeah, tell me some more about Einstein. Like it just flows. Either way, I've seen bits and pieces,
I've ne- I,
and
I can say I've never done that before.
fuck, you haven't
Maybe
lived.
maybe with
You haven't lived.
maybe with comic books, but never Wikipedia.
Nah, man. Wikipedia. Yeah, that's. Why do you think I'm so fucking smart? I don't know. I know everything because I sat on Wikipedia, just reading random shit, dude. Whether it's right or not, it's a different matter entirely. But I read it. It's based on some.
I wouldn't call Wikipedia the most accurate information.
That's how you. That the 90% of my high school tests were done with Wikipedia. All right. Mind you, I didn't fucking graduate very well. But um, yeah, so I've seen bits and pieces of like a lot of the games, and like one of my friends here, he's Dave plays the crap out of it, loves it. Always used to fucking. I'll never let him forget this. Always, he's one of those people that always brags about how good he is at certain games. Bragged about how good he was at Mortal Kombat, and I fucking kicked his ass multiple times.
Everyone's
Um,
always got that one person that thinks they're the best at fighter games,
like
though.
yeah, yeah, and then he's like, "Oh well, I'll beat you at this," and he pulls out like some niche game from like PlayStation 1 to try and beat me at that I've never even heard of. It's like, all right, yeah,
Billiards Championships
yeah,
2002.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna fucking kick your ass at Duck Hunt, you fuckwit. Get my SNES. That's it. Get the SNES out. Let's settle this like men. um, yeah, no. So I've seen bits and pieces of Shao Kahn's abilities, and when I saw that, I was like, "Fuck, that looked good." Like it's subtle, it's nice, look good. Shao Kahn's abilities, badass. Sonya Blades is a bit of a fucking letdown. I I, I still want to see her do the kiss. I actually prefer the Sonya Blade kiss from the second movie, where she just like kisses and blows fucking some sort of flammable powder onto people and just fucks them up. But beggars can't be choosers.
I think they did a good job of displaying Liu Kang as well. Again,
Oh, Liu Kang was great.
yeah, those
Did
big
you notice
fucking
he looked
fire
very different?
dragons,
He looked a lot
crispy.
he looked a lot different in this one compared to the first one. Like he looked a lot smaller. Like in the first one, whereas this one he was like, I wouldn't say he was jacked, but like it's like he got what's the jaw man, the actor whose name I can't think of, that women always used to love back when we were younger, do a singing
Um,
movies and stuff. And he was in like he's starting to get good again.
I do know who you talk. Oh, Zac Efron.
Thank you. It looked like Liu Kang got the Zac Efron treatment. He got like a big ass fucking jaw. He looked more like a girl, like looked like a girl in the first one, but he looked softer in the first one. Whereas this one, his jawline was huge. It's like he'd been fucking stomping roids like they were coming out of fashion.
Well, he probably had more time to tone up and work out.
Yeah, I guess. Kung Lao looked exactly the same, except he had black eyes.
But the fight
That
between
fight was
Liu
pretty good.
Kang and fucking Kung Lao, though, that was sick.
Yeah, yeah.
And at the end, where like Liu Kang sort of just like looked like he was secede. What's the word? I can't even think of it now. Giving up really, but he wasn't. He was just making the smart move, and Kung Lao pushed him back, and then he
Yeah,
just
yes.
grabbed him and pulled him down onto his own spinning hat.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Because that's how he actually kills Melina in the first one. He has like the spinning hat in the ground and he fucking slices
Yeah.
the bitch in half through it. You know, one part. All right. So, do you remember the part where Raiden gets done with Kung Lao's hat? So, at one point,
Oh
Kung Lao
yeah.
throws his hat and slices a little bit of old Raiden's throat open.
Yeah.
Um, that light show would have been fucking wild. They needed to have some Daft Punk playing in the background of that shit.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
was looking
fucking
at this.
sick.
I was expecting to see someone with some glow sticks in the background going fucking wild, eh? Need some Benny Benassi playing. That would have been sick.
Fuck. Just see fucking Blade in the background.
Yeah, the Blade music. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm
I guess this. Well, let's have a look at our spoiler section things that we should talk about. Then I said we should probably talk about
oh
character events. I think we went through most of those.
except for
Really,
Jax dying. Jax dies at the hands of
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn, yeah.
Shao Kahn does 90% of the heavy lifting in terms of people dying.
Yeah, pretty
Really.
much. Except for
Uh,
Liu Kang. Liu Kang kills his brother, so that's I think that's the only other
Kung
big
Lao.
death.
They're not actually related. They're just friends.
But they've got a
They grew
strong
up together.
brotherhood though.
Yeah, they do in the games too.
Yeah, I just call them brothers because
They're
they've got that
they're
strong
they're, they're
brotherhood.
like they're distantly related in the games from memory. Like, so I think they're both. My understanding of those two is they're both descendants of the great Kung Lao, who won at a Mortal Kombat championship for Earth, basically saving Earth or something like centuries ago. And they're both descendants of that guy. Whereas Kung Lao is a more direct descendant, Liu Kang's still an offshoot as well. So that's why
Al-
they get along so well.
Also, I just realized, going back to the Cole character, how the fuck is he a descendant of Scorpion if Scorpion's family's died? If Scorpion's family
One lives.
died.
One lives. So that's
Oh
actually
yeah,
interesting.
that's yeah. They showed that in the
This
first
is
one.
the
I
baby
completely
hidden
yeah,
in the
the baby.
floorboards. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Because I'm sitting here thinking, didn't Scorpion's family die? How did Cole be a
Yeah.
descendant? But then yeah, the baby. Yeah, in the floorboards.
Mind you, on the note of Scorpion, the peach garden scene, fucking hilarious for Kano for a start. He's trying all these peaches, man. They're fucking great.
Yeah.
You want to buy it? That was good.
And then they mentioned Sub Zero still being alive and everything
Yeah, he's like, oh, by
turns.
the way, Bihan's still alive, and the whole place just turns to fucking shit.
And
That
Kano's like,
was that was so good though, the way they did it. Like even the way that Kano said it, like he's just like Scorpion's like, I will help you. He's just sitting there tending his shit. He's like, oh, by the way, what's his fucking name? Bihan. Yeah, he's still alive. It's like, oh fuck, did you just say? Like,
he's
how many times are you
fucking
gonna kill
what?
this motherfucker? Yeah,
Yeah. But seeing Sub Zero's like him coming back and his second set of abilities was pretty cool as well.
yeah, yeah. Well, I still want to see where we get the. So in the games, there's two Sub Zeros, right? There's Bihan is the one. So there's Bihan and there's his Bihan's brother. I can't remember the difference in the names. One of them's good, one of them's bad. Scorpion ends up teaming up. I think Scorpion like kills one, thinking it's the other or something at some point.
Yeah.
But also at some point teams up with the good one. So I want to see when we get. I want to see this score. I want to see this Sub Zero brother, and hopefully he's not some fucking white guy with a fucking ice scar like he is in the fucking second movie from the old ones. But
My headset has just fucking died. More fucking audio issues. Give me 1 sec.
all right, pause.
Gonna have to cut a lot of shit out of this one. Alright, I should be back. Yes, I'm back. Okay.
You
That was
back? You good?
yeah, that was fucking weird. Audio
It's going
issues
good.
galore.
And mind you, in every single practice run, no issues at all. Perfectly
Yeah.
fine. Besides the fact that you made it quiet so you could try and fucking steal my thunder.
Oh, major quiet. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. You'll probably still come out quiet in this one because YouTube's compression. You'll be like, oh, he's
That's why I'm
major quiet.
screaming, man. My
He's
neighbors are like, shut the fuck up.
screaming. Here we go.
Got no choice. This is the only way I can keep you on your toes.
I'll just fucking
Um,
delete. I'll just delete you from it and just make me look like a fucking nutter talking to myself.
yeah, talking to yourself. Just give me a robotic voice like you're talking to fucking Siri the entire time, bro. What were we talking about before you rudely interrupted us with your microphone issues, headset issues?
I have no idea. It's just gone blank
Oh,
out of my head.
Sub Zero, Sub Zero,
Oh yeah,
Sub
Sub
Zero.
Zero and his brother. Yep.
Yeah, Sub Zero. So, and this goes into the theories thing. I don't know. I have any theory on how they're going to bring in his brother, but Bihan has a brother in the games, in the movies, like the old movies. The old movies, you got like a fucking Asian fucking Sub Zero in the first one, and then the second one, it's like a fucking British dude. But you know, whatever. The brother's a British guy with an ice scar. But there is a difference between the two. One of them's good, one of them's bad. We don't know how we're gonna get a second one yet. No idea on that. He talks about the Lin Kuei.
Yeah.
The Lin Kuei. Lin Kuei is yeah, Lin Kuei Sub Zero's clan, and
Yeah.
the Shurai Yu is Scorpions. Um, they talk about the Lin Kuei in the first one. They don't say jack shit about the Lin Kuei in the second. But we know they exist, so there's probably a brother Scorpion, there, brother Sub Zero there somewhere. Um, yeah. there's, I mean, Mortal Kombat's got a very, very, very long list of characters they could bring in at any point. Like even some of the ones in the first one, I was pretty surprised by. Like, and they fucked up Melina as well because Melina is in the first one, and Melina is a clone of Katana,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
but Melina in the first one's a black chick,
yeah.
mind you. Mind you, I went to in Adelaide where the first movie was filmed. I went to the Adelaide studios where they did a lot of the editing um, for the first movie. So they had displays, right?
Yep.
Um, in the entry, and they had a lot of the costumes and stuff from the first Mortal Kombat movie there. One time when I went there, which is cool. So they had like the I can't remember. I think it was Shang Tsung. I think it was Shang Tsung's costume, like the full costume from the
Yep.
first one. It could have been Raiden's though. I can't quite remember. I got photos on my phone. Um, they had the full costume there, and then down the back they had like a little display cabinet, and down the back they had like Sub Zero's mask, and they had I think they had Kung Lao's hat, and they had Melina's. I guess you'd call it like a corset type thing, right? Like
Yep.
a yeah corset. The chick that played Melina must be fucking tiny. Like in real, I reckon I could have worn this fucking corset as a bracelet. It was that small.
Fair
It
enough.
was fucking tiny. Like I would be able to fit my two my like my two middle fingers and my thumbs around this chick's chest cage. Like like it was. I've never. I didn't know people were made that small.
Well, so
Maybe they just
course.
really reefed it in on her, but I don't know. It's a corset after the end of the day.
Well,
But,
there was
yeah, I remember looking at it. I was like, God damn, that's small. How does that fit on someone?
lady. There was a lady that went viral on the internet a while ago now.
Oh, for the
She,
corset, really?
yeah, she was wearing a corset like every day for 20 odd years or whatever, and
Yeah, but
her
that pulls
stomach
on
got
your
so
stomach.
small.
Yeah, this wasn't her stomach, dude. This is her like upper chest.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, her upper chest is tiny. I'll send you the photos later if we can.
I'll try
Like
and
we're
put them on
very
screen.
yeah. I was gonna say we're very bad at video editing. We have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Just warning you. But we'll try and put them on screen and I'll show you. But they are very fucking small, very fucking small. And I have to get through it. But yeah, that's just an off-topic thing that I remember from the first going there. I was like, holy crap, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Don't know really what
did
else
we?
there is. I think we've gone through everything really.
Um, there is one thing which I'm curious about to ask you. And it was one of the notes in there. It said, "Did you see anything coming, or did anything catch you off guard?
Um,
Did you see Cole's death coming?"
I I saw it coming as soon as he got picked for the fight, but I didn't see it coming before that.
Okay.
So
Yep.
actually, I'll rephrase that. I saw it coming as soon as I saw who he was up against.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Well,
Because
that goes without saying.
yeah,
That goes without
because you
saying.
can't have the big bad guy dying within the first half an hour.
I honestly thought Cole was gonna die first before I even walked into the fucking cinema. Like
A part
before the
of
movie even started, my assumption was Cole was dead first.
yeah,
And you know what I honestly thought as well, because they brought how like at the start they bring up his family. He's like, I've got a wife and kids and rah, 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 rah. I thought they were going to try and like use that a little bit, try and play on the people's heartstrings to bring him back. You know what I mean? Oh, we got to bring Cole back. He's got a wife and kids. Hey, he ain't coming back now. He's got no fucking head.
but that was like all he really said in the movie too. They didn't like. I didn't really feel emotional towards him saying that because that's all he
Yeah.
said, and he didn't have any emotion in his face really. Like
No
he
one. He
just
wasn't. That all right. So I've seen that actor in some other movies, but well, some other TV shows and stuff before, and he's actually really good. He is actually a good actor,
I wasn't
but
wasn't meaning to
this
say like that was a bad acting moment, but more the fact that like I didn't
no,
care about him when he was saying it.
I'm getting at an acting point of thing where I didn't feel for Cole at all. I don't know. I don't think it's
Yeah, that's
necessarily his
basically what I was
acting.
trying to say.
Yeah, like I don't, and it's the same in the first one. Like I didn't really like Cole in the first one. I didn't like Cole in the like in the second one. You didn't feel bad for him, and like normally if someone dies and they've got a family in a movie, you kind of have like some sort of feeling about it.
Yeah,
Cole is kind of like, oh, that's a shame. You know? Oh no, guess his daughter's almost an orphan, halfway there. But
pretty much.
oh no, that's about it. That's all I had left. I think. What's that time at?
Time is sitting at about an hour and 5 minutes, so lengthy.
Oh, we should probably
I'll,
cut it. We should probably.
I'll,
Oh, we got to cut out all your fuck ups, but
yeah, I'll cut out all the idiot audio issues, or at least try to anyway.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
cool.
but yeah, that's really all I have left.
That's all
I
I got.
would I would have loved if they just didn't include Cole in the movie at all, and Johnny Cage just straight out replaced him. That would have been fine with
Nah,
me.
they need to do something with Cole. They couldn't just ignore. You can't. If you're gonna ignore Cole entirely, just call it Mortal Kombat One. Start all over again.
Yeah, true, I guess, but yeah, just didn't really have that connection to him as a
Nah,
emotionally, I guess,
yeah.
as I did with the other characters.
I really want to remember the show that he was in that I really enjoyed.
I his face is familiar. I have seen him in other stuff too. I can't think of it at the moment. But he does have, he does seem familiar.
Yeah. It had. Did you ever see The Raid?
No,
Yeah. So there's this movie called The Raid. It's from like uh
mind you, I'm not great at remembering names, but if if you describe it, I might remember it if I've seen it.
it's like a Indonesian movie. Cops go into a fucking building and then they have to fight their way out because it's filled with gangs and they get cut off. And it's like brutal as fuck.
No, no, I haven't seen it.
No, no. Anyways, yeah, it is. Fist of Vengeance. That's what I'm thinking of in Wu Assassins. Yeah, so the main character from that's in a movie, and I really like him. His name is Iko Uwais. He's a fucking insanely good martial artist, dude. Like, we should do a review later on of some of these movies. Some of these movies, they're fucking so good. Anyways, because no one knows them, and they should. Um. Anyways, he's in TV series. Iko Uwais is the main character. Lewis Tan's in it, and I remember Lewis Tan, who's the guy that plays Cole, is really good in that series. And he
I
has to
just
make up for EQ Uwais because EQ Uwais is he's good at he's good martial artist. But his English is not so good. Not that he
well,
speaks in Spanish like fucking whatever the fuck that was. He's fucking Asian. He's from Indonesia or something. But
I just looked him up on IMDb. I had no idea that he plays Shatterstar from Deadpool 2.
yeah, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does
What?
play Shatterstar. Yeah,
I had
yeah,
no
yeah, he did.
idea.
Yeah,
Holy
I'm just
shit.
playing better than you. Yeah.
I'm an
Yeah,
alien. I'm just like you, but better.
yeah. I didn't realize there's Pirates of the Caribbean either. Oh, he did stunts. That's why. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was in Tokyo Drift. So I could have seen that one coming.
Oh, who knew? Asian in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen that.
that's that's like Japan's home and away. Everyone started in Tokyo Drift. That's that might be a bit far, but
me, me and one of my mates, right? We have this consistent thing where any movie that's made in like an English speaking country, if they put the guy in it that plays Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, that man has to be a samurai of some sort. He is the universal samurai man. He is always a samurai or some sort of ninja. It is a
Oh.
fact. If you look at him up, every fucking movie this cunt is in, he is a fucking samurai. He's in John Wick 2. What is he in that? Japanese
He's,
samurai guy. Like, you
yeah,
look it up. He's a samurai in everything. It's like
he's like
typecast the
this.
shit.
He's like the samurai slash ninja version of Jason Statham.
Yeah, yeah, he is. He is Jason. He is the Jason Statham Special Forces samurai
His special
of
forces
Japan.
samurai.
He's the samurai that you call in when you've got no other samurai left.
imagine, imagine they make a movie called Special Forces Samurai. It's got Jason Statham and him in it.
I feel like that would already be a movie from the 80s. Special Forces Samurai has to
Yeah.
exist. If it doesn't, when we make enough money with this YouTube channel, we're gonna build it. We're gonna make this happen. We'll get fucking some CGI Chuck Norris in there and shit. Fucking popping off, gun. All
Yeah,
right, let's fucking end this. We're just
yeah,
getting
right.
babbling about random dumb shit now.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, I guess. Thanks for listening to our shit.
Yeah. Thanks for
Um,
listening to us carry on. We tried to stay on point. We didn't, but we tried.
well,
And if you keep watching, I mean,
I
it'll probably be
guess
exactly like this
yeah.
every single time.
Next episode's probably going to be the Punisher special. Punisher One Last Kill, which is on
Yep. Punisher One
Tuesday.
Last Time, which we
Um,
are very excited for. Very fucking excited. John Bernthal is our boy.
he
Not
is
literally,
no.
but
It.
we.
John Bernthal doesn't exist. It's Frank Castle.
Frank Castle
He is
is the
Frank
actual.
Castle.
Yeah, it's like the old like alter ego thing. You know, like they're saying in fucking was it Daredevil? Like, oh, the alter ego is the real person. Like Matt Murdock is actually like Daredevil is who he's meant to be, and Matt Murdock is his persona. It's the
Yeah, yeah,
same
yeah.
thing.
All right.
Yeah,
Yep. Let's not babble again. But anyway,
yeah. We're
um,
trying to do it. I'm trying to do it.
no idea when this is going to be up because it's probably going to take a while to edit. Hopefully,
Yep.
try and learn how to do it properly. Cut all the audio mistakes out. Anyway, thanks for
Yep.
tuning in. I guess.
And we'll
Um,
catch you in like 5 days.
yeah, 5 or 4
Five
days.
5 days from now is when Punch Special comes out, which is the next thing we're planning on doing. So
5 days of this recording.
yeah, of this recording. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All
Cool.
right. Thanks. Catch you later.
Thanks.